Well, it's mid-March in South Louisiana. I got up this morning and fixed my coffee and looked out and saw a lot of bubbles on the little neighborhood pond. We've got 3 duck boxes around this particular pond, and I've seen as many as 8 pair of wood ducks in the last few weeks on the pond. So there's a lot of competition for the duck boxes. So I think what's going on in this particular situation is a drake is trying to defend and protect his hen from another drake who is perhaps younger or maybe hasn't been able to find a hen to breed with this year, or whose hen is sitting on a nest now, so he's getting a little frustrated. The market for the female wood ducks is getting a little thin, and it's interesting that it just seems to be the one male wood duck chasing the other one. He's ignoring the other 3 or 4 males in the pond. He's just chasing off that one wood duck that seems intent on getting in between him and his female. So we've got 3 boxes on this pond. They've been here for 6 or 7 years. Frequently during a breeding season, each box will yield 2 clutches of wood ducks. And just to briefly discuss the breeding cycle, the males and females show up here in mid-January and begin to breed, and the females start laying eggs end of January, early February, and they'll lay roughly an egg a day for a couple of weeks. So over the span of 2 weeks, you might get anywhere from 12 to 15 eggs laid in a nest. And then she'll begin the incubation process. That takes about 30 days. And the miracle of the whole process is the eggs that were laid 2 weeks apart all hatch on the same evening. So now you've got a box full of maybe 15 golf ball size, less than a day old ducklings, and they have to leave the next day. So they're less than a day old and they do the jump out of the box, which is always thrilling to see that happen and to be able to catch it when it does happen. My wife and I are very, very nervous for the mother and the babies when the whole jump process takes place, that they all make it. And you can sit there and watch, and sometimes it's not pretty. The bass will come up and eat them. There might be some predatory birds or something that come around, or even some snakes and turtles and bullfrogs that get in on the action. So it's pretty dicey for all those little babies. But the whole process from start to finish with these beautiful wood ducks is very fascinating, and is very entertaining. So we look forward every morning and evening to seeing the ducks come and go and do their thing. And I was pleased this morning to see this activity between these two males. I didn't edit any of this chasing. This is all real time chasing. So I hope you found this informative and gives you a little appreciation for the mating habits of wood duck.